Okay, Shalom Akim, Kahalim Nai, Habashim Yashab, Bashanakodash, and double on Instagram some apostles. Thought they Yashab for the strength in order to make this video as well. This one's the part 2 to the other video which I named Look at Society, the Fall of the Wicked is Inevitable. And of course, inevitable means something that has to happen. In fact, let's see the formal definition quickly before I go about the video. Inevitable. Zoom in a bit. Certain to happen, unavoidable. That's Esau's fault. It's inevitable. Yahushua's kingdom being set up, that's inevitable. It's certain to happen and unavoidable. So, that's just a definition right there. And I know last video I was going into Esau using, for example, universal credit, which is like a welfare help type of system, to really force people into, or really tempt them into taking a mark to keep their comforts, as I said last time. But I think there's another video. There's like 2 more. So I'm gonna play this. And the orators are. I think I'll bring out more precepts as well. Let me check something quickly. Alright, let me play this.
The soaring cost of food is having an alarming impact on our diets. New research shared with ITV News shows that families are cutting back on fresh fruit and vegetables and eating fewer healthy meals. Well, tonight there are warnings of more price rises to come. Our consumer editor Chris Choi reports.
At a shop on the estate, it doesn't really sell anything fresh.
In Canterbury, this single dad is warning of the health impacts of rising food prices across the community, with diets distorted by spiralling grocery costs and the price of energy.
We're on pay-as-you-go gas and electric, so we can see that it costs so much less to cook a microwave meal than cooking like raw ingredients, fresh vegetables and meat or whatever from scratch.
Overall, food is 5% more than a year ago, and households are buying fewer vegetables than for 50 years, says new research given to us by the Food Foundation charity, with a fresh carrot typically up from 4p to 10p, and a bag of peas from 80p to £1.45.
I remember peanuts that I used to get were like how much were they? They were like £1.50, but this was like years back. I don't know, 5, maybe even 8 years back. Well, yeah, £1.50 before, and then all of a sudden, right now, of course, this was a gradual process. It went up, £2. Right now, it's currently like £4.50 for a darn bottle of peanuts, man. That's just one of my favorite snacks, peanuts. But you see that, for example, obviously these prices are going up. If you actually watch them carefully, your everyday grocery store, Tesco, Sainsbury's in the UK, then I think in America they got Walmart, Target and whatnot. Prices are going up, man. Prices are going up. Inflation, different things of which provoke the rising of these prices as well. Because of the lack of imports too. With certain war situations, you got the Hamas thing going on, over there between Israel and Palestine. You got the, Ukraine and Russia. That was the one that happened, that the focus was directed towards before the Israel and Hamas thing was going on. But the thing is, prices are going up, man. And that's going to add to the lack of availability of food, man. And all of this all going towards the famine. But yeah, let's see.
Just under 2 years.
The reality is that families that are experiencing food insecurity are having to make really difficult choices about what they're putting on the table, and we're really worried about the health consequences of this.
On the other side of Canterbury, no shortage of fruit and veg here, a high-end farmer's market, yet in the same city there are so-called food deserts without access to affordable fresh produce.
And the thing is, the madness within this is the fact that obviously you heard the guy say that it's fresh produce. Obviously we love to believe so, But even then, we still have defiled meat because the nutrients within the fruits of nowadays, because of Esau not respecting the land Sabbaths and the different customs to allow the fruit to actually grow in full nourishment, because of all those things that Esau's done, that's why the thing is as defiled meat, man. And all those chemicals that is spraying on them and what, pesticides and whatnot. I don't know if it's pesticides or something. Actually, let me know what. I think it's pesticides. They spray pesticide. Pesticides. Or pesticides. A substance used for destroying insects or other organisms harmful to cultivating plants or to animals. And of course these substances, herbicides, insecticides, and all of it right there. All of it right there. They've got chemicals which will affect us. Reducing hormones like testosterone for men as well. Play with the estrogen levels too for women. But yeah, anyways. I was going from point to point. I almost forgot what I was going to say. So lucky. But, oh yeah, about the defiled meat, man. So Ezekiel 4, thank you, Shai, for that reminder. So Ezekiel 4, where does it say defiled meat? It's close. This thing actually made me laugh one of the first time. But around the first time where I read it a few times, man. This thing just made me laugh. But yeah, but it's true though, it's true. Cause it's shit, that's what we're eating. Let's decide where I can read up from. Alright, I'm gonna read from verse 15 to 17. So this is Ezekiel chapter 4 verse 15 onwards. Then he said unto me, Lo, I have given thee cow's dung for man's dung, and thou shalt prepare thy bread therewith. Imagine using poo to prepare food. You gotta simplify it that way. So moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by the weight and with care, and they shall drink water by the measure and with astonishment. So of course, in the times where you got, basically what that means is you got to be cautious with, there's a time which the Most High will have us cautious with our food, man. We've got to be cautious with how much we eat, how much we even drink water, because we gotta be cool. Especially Jacob's trouble, man. There ain't gonna be no free flowing water anymore. No comfort of just go to the grocery market and buy food. You gotta be very, very cautious in these times as well, man. That's what's gonna come. And it says, verse 17, that they may want bread and water and be astonished, I think, or astonied, one with another, and consumed away for their iniquity. Let me get that in the blue letter. I don't know if it says the same thing. It should say astonished. It's still the same thing anyways. Let me actually check what that means. Astonide. Let's check. It says to be desolate, to be appalled. Desolate, appalled, awestruck. So yeah, pretty much like a shocking effect. To be stunned, to devastate, ravage, pretty much to be shocked. So yeah, Ezekiel 4 verse 17 says, that they may want bread and water, and they be astonished one with another, shocked one with another, and consume away for their iniquity. So of course we're coming to those times, and that's what Jacob's trouble is going to bring. That's what's going to bring. Where is it? Okay. So anyways, it's all defiled meat, but we do our best. That's why it's important, it's necessary to pray to Yahweh Shem Yashai to bless your food every time you're going to eat, man. Thadi Yashai, Kaya, Chagya. Chag is food. Chagiyah is my food. So of course the food that's given you, you're thanking him for blessing it, for giving you the food. But when you get into the ancient Hebrew prayers as well, you'll be able to have your custom prayers too when you learn more Hebrew words. But the point is, even in this day and age of defiled meat, when you pray over the food, the Most High can, make those nutrients work within your body, man. We just pray and believe, by faith. That's how we work. But yeah, let me continue with this.
For years now, food costs have been rising, denting our consumption of the very things we should be eating more of. And today, there's a new warning of price pressures still to come. There are fears that imports like beef, lamb and more will now see further price rises due to conflict in the Red Sea.
Shellfish, seafood and indeed poultry that comes from Southeast Asia, price pressures, price increases, shrinkflation and indeed availability issues.
Many people are living with far less fresh produce as foods that were once every day seem more like luxuries for millions. Chris Troy, ITV News in Canterbury.
Yep, that's what's going on. That is what is going on. Defiled meat, despite there being defiled meat, prices are still going up. And even the little healthiness that we can get from it, the nutrients that we can get from it, of course these prices are going up, man. So, Jacob's trouble, as Apostle Tahar deemed it as well, this is the year of, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. So therefore, we've got to be prepared, we've got to prepare our minds to see these things to happen. In all, different countries, all pretty much catching up with each other, all leading to the beast system. Alright, I was going to get another precept as well. These times, man, these times are going to be very, very interesting. And of course, faith testers as well. So, because brothers are going to be in different situations as well, man. That's why, go keep strong with the brotherhood, keep the faith in Yahweh, Yahushai, to look after all of us. And then we help each other. And so Ecclesiastes 12:3, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. So in that time, obviously women are going to be scared as well, because they're often they're the keepers of the house, and they're going to be scared, man, because who's going to look after them now? What's going on in the economy? Why everything's going so low and devastating? It says that the strong men shall bow themselves. Normally if one is in a lowly state, the person will bow themselves. The grinders, the workers, they're going to stop. They're going to be a few. Especially you got different things such as the AI that's going on right now that's going to put people out of work as well because of automation and whatnot. What else? Oh yeah, grinders shall see. The point is, in that time, man, the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua will increase, man. With all these situations, the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua will increase. The fear people will feel in general will increase as well, man. And the keepers of the house, they will also be more humbled as well, man. Women, they're going to humble down for real in these times. Those that look out the windows be darkened, man. So, of course, they ain't going to be, even young people, they're going to be losing hope. That's the thing. That's why, of course, they got different, I don't even know if I should even say the word, but, they off themselves, because of all the suffering. Apparently, there's no hope. Come on. Let's see, I might have to make a part 3 as well. Let us see. Oh, Jacob's trouble. Okay, come on. Jeremiah 13:7. I did not spell that right. Jeremiah. Okay. Alright, I'm going to read from verse 5 to 7. Alright.